It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. And he'll work this out to the 23. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior with the stop. Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That's good. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen is going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's 2nd down.
Defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's complete to Moore on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. They're going on 4th down. Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
A run up the middle with Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From 31, here's 2nd and 8. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down, coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. One of the tight ends in motion right. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. 44-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 41 yards.
sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Cook. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
His kick is good. It's the score, Bills 14, Vikings nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hockenson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
1st and 10.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. In trouble 28 seconds to go in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only score points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air once more is Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Bill.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one.
Pickup of 44 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down is McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. And I think when you look back at the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So, nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Outside that open man is Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run with Cook. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is Rogers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Vikings get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And in motion is Coleman. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Going for the ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Bush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point
On the
conversion.
zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. On target to Moore. He's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Game on. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Will Riker.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Short pass, caught by Oliver. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
The 2-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he will score. Game on. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
One-score game as they kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Moore going in motion. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Second and 12 at the 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth downs looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Moore going in motion. They're going on 4th down. Allen. Offside, that open man is knocked. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buffalo.
All 52.
Now the give to Cook, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Moore going in motion. Here we go. One final play. And deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills.